Oh, it's a ten. Hi, 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 hi. This is what's the gossip about you? Don't mind my hair. It's a little crazy. It happens. Yes, I've brushed it. Yes, I've reset it. This is just how it's looking. It is a bad hair day. There is a every day is a bad hair day. Service, you gotta sit up. Okay, but this is what's the gossip about you? I got a complaint. Okay. So whoever I yelled at, he's probably not here. He probably ran away. But I yelled at somebody for complaining to me. I was like, "Ah," I don't know. He must have caught me at a bad time, or she. I don't know who it is. But overall, they say that my readings, all they do is talk about love and soulmates and shit like this. And it's like it's kind of like every single tarot reading, unless you go to those weird ones where people are talking about, oh, this person is you got an assassin after you. Okay, like, unless you're listening to one of those readings, it's always going to be about love. Okay, but overall, the best I can do to switch that up for myself, because I mean, I only go with what the cards say and what I think to say. Some readings are not very loving at all. There's not a soulmate in the room. No. Mm-mm. It's filth. But it's very far and few because of the audience I read to. So basically, whoever you were, I can't remember your name, but I remember your little horsey picture reminds me of a really crappy NFT. Okay? But you, what is it? This is the best I could do for you. Okay? The gossip. And I guess what? Whoever you are, if you're still here, hi, I'm still your friend. I'm just nasty. Okay? Love me or hate me, I'll still be me. Okay? But overall, the most I hate doing gossip. I feel like that's really, who wants to talk about other people like that? I don't like to talk about other people. I just don't. I don't find it very fun. I will discuss people if I need to discuss something and it involves the person. But to actually talk about them, ugh. So that's kind of always how I view gossip. Gossip's like people talk about each other, right? Good or bad. But it's not really necessarily. Gossip means the news. I know, Mom. Jesus spreads the gossip. I know. I almost dropped the F-bomb. My mom was like, she was already getting ready for it. My mom is a badass. Let's be honest here. Anyone that knows my mother knows she's a badass. But the way I had to talk about my mother, people would think she's such a good little Christian girl. Mother. No, she was raised Catholic, so she's different. That one. But either way, hello, hi. Good morning. Right? This is the morning. I haven't made a video in a while, but that's because I finally fixed my stupid partnership. Oh, yes, thank you to everybody that participated in my partnership. Together, we almost got 2K. We're almost at 2K. I'm almost there. I got 50 left. Yes, I bet. Listen, I set that goal like 3 years ago, maybe four, and we're finally here. And Cerberus is like, I'm here too. Okay, yeah, I guess Cerberus had to be here for it. Hold on, no, you gotta go lay down. Hold on, get back. I gotta do the intro. This is not about you right now. Get out of here. Stop. Stop. You're being rude. We have guests. Fuck, you fucked up my card. Cerberus, please. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't go bear mode on me. Please don't bear hug me. Get out of here. No, listen, sit baby. No, no. Get out of here. Ow, just whacked you here. No, it's like a kangaroo, like how kangaroos can box people. This dog boxes me. Genuinely, get out of here. He's lucky I'm agile. And I'm a fast runner. So when he gets out, I catch him. I actually keep up with this beast. I don't know how I do it either. I smoke like a pack a day. Okay, come here, Cerberus, please. You need to calm down. I didn't even get to do the card intro yet. This is rude. What is it you want from here? There's nothing here. There's no more croissants, baby. No, I ate them all. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad right now. But you're just a dog. So please sit. You can't have any. I'll bring you home a croissant. No, no, I know I haven't read in a while, so you're all exciting. Please stop. Okay, you can stretch. Stretch it. I'm so sorry. We must take a minute for servers. But this is the gossip about you. The good news, dare I say. We shall spread the good news. Oh my God, my dog is going crazy. Oh, he's triggered. He's breathing heavy. His eyes about to go bloodshot. He has separation anxiety. Okay. Some people want the shit outside. Hello. Okay, baby, you gotta lay down. No, no, don't get excited. No, you gotta give me 2 minutes. At least let me do the intro. He's like, but there's timestamps. And I'm like, how dare you cut me off with logic? Listen, timestamps or not, you can't do this. I should have did a practice run and pretended, but it never works. Nah, it's like he knows it. But baby, you're getting me hot. I'm hot now. I'm gonna have to take my sweater off. You gotta go lay down. I like to go real fast because I feel like it power charges the love. Just like that. Just go like that. Just go like this. It's like a dream come true. It's just me touching all over this. Dogs are funny. That's why I like dogs. They're very funny. Okay, please, Cerberus. I know that was a lot, right? I feel it. Okay, I felt that. I love when people say that. It's like, where'd you feel it, bitch? Okay, so stop that. I will try. I'm coming. Hold on. No, I only got so much time. Hello, hi. This is What's the Gossip About You? Who's gossiping and why? Sleeping. Oh, I did. No, we reset the bar. We did do same death. Okay, works every time. Okay. Okay, so we have option one, the shark. Option two, the tarantula, and option three, the wolf. Okay. Cerberus's pile is three. Obviously, the roof. I am overheating though. My heater is on. I should probably just turn that off because it's not that cold outside. I go out the man though. Yesterday I was very cold. Ah, I didn't like it at all. I was outside on like a patio at my job. Outside on a patio like that. I'm like trying to touch things. I'm cold. I hate it. And it's like not even snowy. Like this is listen. I'm not complaining, but I mean I low key am by accident. I'm not trying to complain. I feel like that's the right thing to say. I'm not trying to complain. Eh? This is the best November I have ever experienced in Canada, ever in my life. I had the best Halloween this year. Well, not like literally like for events. Although I did almost get body snatched. This was quite eventful. Yeah, me and my kid together. It's too crazy. But no, but the weather was beautiful. Oh, it was like Florida on a cold day. It was nice. That's a winter's day in Florida, right? I love winter in Florida. Everyone gets so excited. We finally get to wear toques and shit. Everybody wears bubble coats. I'm like, it ain't that cold, but yet it is. We are cold down there in Florida. You know, we get cold in Florida real quick. Right? I see people like I don't know. I see people from other countries, warm countries, and I'm thinking to myself, are you cold like me? Are you cold like me coming from Africa? Because I'm sure you're fucking cold. I'm fucking freezing. And I mean, the Colombian lady I worked with, she was cold all the time too. But even still, I was colder than her. Go! Yeah, you gotta come at him by surprise. That's what I'm told to do. This is the dog body language. Because if I was a dog right now, I would just be sitting there taking it, like, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. And then eventually, I get that motherfucker real good. And he'd be like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Okay? This is how we do. I don't know. This is all, Cerberus is not fixed yet. No, not to change subjects, but he's fixed his. They screwed me over there. They rescheduled me and didn't tell me. I arrived and they act like I was supposed to know. and they didn't even claim they rescheduled. They're like, you're on the wrong day. I'm like, that's impossible. I have a card that says I'm supposed to be here today. I didn't bring it because I did not anticipate such an event. I was like, I went to go grab it out of my pocket. I'm like, oh, that's right, I didn't bring it because I didn't expect this. And I was like, fuck. And I was looking at her, I was like, well, I mean, on my card at home it says the 14th. She's like, well, I don't. And then I'm like, all right, I'll be back. She's like, I'll see you next week. I'm like, ugh. No, I don't like that lady. No, I will forever hate her. I'm kidding. I don't hate. I try to appreciate. I do. I don't know. I'm an appreciator of things. Even shitty people like that secretary. I don't know. Was she a secretary? Or was she actually the lady that's going to snip him? I hope she's not the woman that's going to snip him because I feel like, hear me out, I feel like she's going to enjoy it. Ah, I hate that woman right now. Let's not talk about her. I'm hoping maybe I got a different vet. I don't know. I liked the vet I went to. I'm hoping she's the one who handles my baby, handles his castration. Ah, they're so cold about it. I was like, I call it getting fixed. You know what I mean? Or they call it getting spaded or neutered. I don't know. It's one of the two. Mm. Well, yeah, they call it castration here. I'm like, are you taking his dong too? Like, what are you doing to him? Why is this so serious? And why is this so expensive? I would love to tell these people, but I feel like they'd be offended. I'd be like, in Florida, it's like $150 tops. Like, you went to the red carpet of veterinarians to get a job this clean. What are you, like, what's really happening here? I don't know. It's the anesthesia. Because he's so heavy. He's bigger than children, that's for sure. I don't know, but either way, that's my point. I don't remember that dog. Oof. His episode's over. No, he's done. Hey, we reset. We reset him. Okay. No, someone accidentally pulled him, and now we had to reset him. It wasn't a full wipe. I don't know. Too many years in Dungeons. I watched a video about Dungeons and Dragons, like the actual like role-playing game. Hear me? Oh no, forget that story. That story's stupid. Listen to this one. No, this is a really cool story. This one's just it's a cool story, bro. But no, it's not a cool story, bro, because this one's real. It's just a cool story. All right. The cool story, bro, is like, I don't know. Is it true? Who knows? Who cares? But the true story, all right? The cool story. I move into a woman's shelter. Now this gets good. It starts the day Nicole goes to the woman's shelter. She's outside smoking cigarettes, but she has nothing else to do, and she's contemplating everything in life. I'm sitting under like an oak tree, like, what do you do? What does one do now in life? And there's a house that I'm looking at in the yard. I'm staring at it. And I'm like, I wonder who lives in there to change my mind, right? Because I don't really like to stress out or worry, right? So I focus and I look at this house and then I start wondering. I start cool story growing this house. Yes, exactly. I'm like, oh, but this guy lives here to do this, that, and the other. And I'm watching this house for like a week now, right? I was in the shelters for 5 months, so there's a whole lot of shelter stories. And I rotated. No, they kicked me out of one. Okay, for smoking weed a block away. I was like, how can you do that? I was like, I just don't think you want me here. Dare I say, no, I pulled my glove off. I slapped that bitch and challenged her to a duel. Okay, a duel of minds. I clearly see you don't want me here. Because that's like, you can't even do that. I wasn't on the property. All right, but it was he said, she said. She's like, I don't know. And I was like, you're a bitch. Who does that to a woman on this with a kid? Who does that? Exactly. Okay, anyways, now I get excited when I meet evil people. I don't know why. It just excites me. No, dare I say I get competitive. I it gets up the competition. Okay. But we won't go there. So I'm at this shelter, right? And what's the point? Oh yeah, yeah, that house. So I'm sitting there concocting all sorts of stories for it. I'm like, I bet it's just some old person that lives there. And I was like, and they probably don't even live there. It looks abandoned. I started thinking it's an abandoned house. I start wondering how long it's been abandoned. All this shit. Like a week or two passes, right? I'm outside, some ladies in there yelling and screaming, like talking to herself. And I'm like, oh shit. That's who lives there, I guess. I'm like leaning over. I'm like trying to look in the door and see who it is. She pops out on me. And I look at her. And I was like, I waved at her. I said, hi. And she's like, she starts telling me all her business. She's like, this is my son's home. I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. I was like, what, okay. What's going on here? Why are you telling me? All right. Are you drunk, lady? I thought she was drunk. She might have been, but she was definitely mentally ill. Well, she was totally mentally ill. No, because she was having too many conversations, not including me in the moment. I was like, wait, hello. No one else is here but me. All right, but anyways, she starts telling me, my son, he lives here. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, he's top 5 in Canada for, oh, what's that game? Some game. I don't know. Fuck. Was it Dungeons and Dragons? I think it was how they made an MMO. It was. It was the Dungeons and Dragons that made it's the online game. All right. She's like, he's top 5. I was like, oh, well, that's really nice. And I'm like trying to imagine such a. And she's like, he died. I was like, whoa. I said, when? How long ago? She goes, last week. I was like, oh shit. I was like, really? I was like just now? She goes, yeah. And she's like, we didn't know he was dead. They just now found the body. My back started getting tight. I'm like, whoa. Like, whoa. I was like, what do you mean? How did he die? She goes, they say it's COVID. And I was like, okay. She goes, they did an autopsy on him, but there's nothing wrong with him. And I was like, okay. She goes, I think it's the mold. And I'm like getting more and more, like more and more beads of sweat. I'm like, what am I doing? I was like, what do you mean mold? Because their door's open. I'm like, murderous mold, spores in the air. I'm diabetic. I cannot keep it away. No, keep your spores to yourself. But no, and I'm like, okay. And she's like, he was very friendly with the spiders. And I'm like, this is getting just fucking weirder and weirder. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, straight up, what do you mean? No, there's a fence between me and this lady. I could take her out. I ain't worried about her if I trigger her. I'm like, what do you mean? There's he's friends with the spiders. Like I was like he's Spider-Man? Well, I did not say that to her. No, she was too crazy. No, I didn't want to upset her. I wasn't trying to upset her. I was just trying to get information as I saw fit. Like, what do you mean he likes the spider? She says he's got hundreds of them in here. And I'm like, oh. Like my whole body starts to quiver. I'm like, oh my God, that house is filled with spiders. Like straight, like what kind of spiders? She goes, that's why I'm in here screaming. I'm like, I know. I said, I bet you are. I said, oh my God. He goes, and he has hundreds of books. It's nothing but books in here. Books and books and books. Books and spiders. I was like, what kind of books? I was like, has he got any map books? And she ignored me. No, I genuinely asked that one. Because she was like loading up a car. She goes, I gotta take all these, I gotta put them somewhere. I was like, you can always just donate them to the library. I mean, what else? I'm a problem solver at heart. And then she ignored that too. She was on a rant. Like I said, I don't think she knew I was really there. I think she just thinks I was one of the people in her mind. I laugh because it's silly. She had a dog though. That's as much as that story got because she started just rambling on about her dog after that. I don't know. I don't remember the dog's name. I don't know. But then I go inside the shelter and I was like, hey, you know that house over there? And the staff lady, the girl I was talking to, the one girl I liked. I liked one girl there that was real nice to me. Okay. I would walk up to her and talk to her all the time. And I walk over to her, I was like, you know that house over there? She's like, yeah. I was like, that guy's dead. It was like fucking midnight. I came in there on her like, yeah. She's like, what? I said, yeah, he died like a week ago. She goes, oh. She goes, I never knew the man. I was like, have you ever seen him? She goes, no, but I think his name was Richard. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, rest in pieces, Richard. I was like, it turns out he was top 5 in Canada for Dungeons and Dragons. Watch out. All right. I said, long live Richard. All right. Richard will forever be known over here in the Coles world. All right. And she's like, oh, really? And I like looked at her, I was like, yeah. She goes, I've only seen him a couple times. I never talked to him. So a lot of the ladies here, they all said he's nothing but a dick. And I was like, well, his name's Richard. And she laughed. And I was like, I hope you like that one, Richard, wherever you are. Okay. But it was interesting, right, to meet Richard. Oh, but here, get this. After that, my cool story bro totally upped the ante because a mysterious death. All right, and get this. His garage was broken into. Okay, so I feel like he was home invaded. I'm from Miami. Everything involves home invasion. Home invasion and prostitution. Okay. Ah. Okay, but here in Canada, it's all human trafficking. Now they're really big on this here. Right? I don't know, they like to organize and kidnap many indigenous people. Many, many of them. If I could tell an indigenous person, I would, if I met one, I would say, don't ever get documented. You're putting yourself on a hit list. Okay. I mean, unless you got the family to, to hold you up. But as scattered as they are, no, don't do it. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Okay. I'm coming. I'm done. He's relaxed. This is good. I have to go to work today. I'm just trying to kill some time. I've been making videos. Oh, that's what it was. Yes, now that I got my partnership fixed up, I told myself I'd go back to maybe like once a week. So here I am. I don't know if it's been a week. It's probably been more than a week, but eh, I'm sick. What can I do? I do my best. Okay, hello, hi. And this is what's the gossip about you? Who is gossiping and why? All right, so we might not figure out who's actually gossiping about you, but I'm going to give you clues and details and things like this, and we'll see if anything comes to mind. But we have option one is the shark. We have option two is the tarantula, and option three is the wolf. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I will see you at your pick. And it'll probably be about 25 minutes or so for me to do each pile. So just plan accordingly, and I'll see you there. Okay. I hope my neck. Oh, and that's true. I forget. If yeah, oh no, it doesn't matter. I already forgot. Nah, I need to include it with the actual speech. My back hurts. All right, listen, I hurt my back at work. I carried too much, so it's not actually hurt. It's just sore, but it hurts. Okay, so option one. So sorry. Okay, the shark card. I'm so sorry. The shark here. Okay, so what's the gossip about you? I feel like you're a little vicious. Vicious comes to mind. I feel like the shark's about to just attack somebody, and they do. They just attack people. They just randomly walk up to people and rip their leg off. That's you. This is your gossip. Like, why do you do that? Did you rip someone's leg off recently? I don't know. I feel like I'm talking about my dog right now. My dog almost ripped somebody's hand and thigh. Oh, he almost took a piece of his thigh with him home as a souvenir, dare I say. Hey, but Nicki Minaj, Chun-Li. Okay, so the gossip about you. Okay, you definitely got someone gossiping about you. And whoever it is, I feel like you were anticipating it. You were expecting it, or you were trying for that, or you basically triggered somebody, and you most likely were trying to do that. This is me saying that. I don't know if they know that. Okay, but I can clearly see that. You're the shark here. Okay, so like you antagonized somebody, basically. The golden egg, though, I feel like you did it. You did it. What is it? Just justified. There you go. Yeah, you did it. You're justified. The golden egg. I feel like it was kind of like you were allowed to do it. You're allowed to do it. The passions card. I feel like you don't even. I don't know. Point is that basically you can be very vicious, and I feel like mean, nasty, rude, attacking, right? And I feel like, and you did something. You did this, but the golden egg. You were supposed to do this. It was perfect. You get what I mean? Like what you did, what you said. You're the shark. You're you're an apex predator, and it's kind of like I'm picturing like a zoo, right? And they put a shark in a tank, and they're testing the shark to see if it can do this, and it does. And that's what the shark does. You know what I mean? Like it hunts and does what it's supposed to do. And I feel like, and you do this. So I guess whoever you antagonized didn't know you were a shark. This is the gossip that you're perfect. No one can fuck with you. Anyone that fucks with you, it's like a train. You're trained. Like a trained deadly shark. Okay, but either way, the whip card, there's a soulmate here. I know, we hate talking about soulmates, but I don't. Okay? So whoever you are that doesn't like hearing about soulmates, deal with it because these are free. Okay? But there's a soulmate amongst here. They gossip about you too. The merchant card. I feel like you like this person. You know this person. You know they're your soulmate. Something like that. You feel like they're your soulmate. This is like somebody you might have attacked them. I feel like they're not your antagonist. I feel like, but with the whip card, right? It's kind of like a handler. There's someone that can handle you. So you might have attacked them a bit because you're a shark. Maybe it's kind of like a shark coming up to try to rub on somebody, and his one of his snaggle teeth were sticking out, and it slices you, right? I feel like he does this to everyone he tries to get close to. He's abrasive. This is most likely a dude. You're most likely a dude. Oh, this isn't gonna get my nerve. I'm so sorry. No, you're just as important as anybody else. Okay. But it's just one of those where I feel like I'm reading to a dude. But either way, if not, well, if anything, you might be, I don't know. We'll keep going. Point is, whoever this shark gets close to, they do this too. Right? But I feel like it doesn't bother you. I don't know. You kind of expect a shark to accidentally maybe cut you. Because it's like if you stuck your hand in there, you would expect to maybe get cut. You wouldn't blame the shark, something like that. So they kind of respect you and your nature and how you are. I don't know, they're tough. They must be very tough. They can handle you. Do you know what I mean? But not like handle you, like control you. Not that kind of handle. Okay, but I feel like hear me out. I feel like there's a sense of handling. So maybe this person you antagonize, they might be trying to handle you. Do you get what I mean? Like control you. Like they want to put a leash on this shark, whoever they are. Look, like a tiger lily security. Choose a safe harbor for now. That's more about water and stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like something's happened, right? You've like someone antagonized you. That's what it's playing out as. Somebody tries to antagonize you and you hold back. This is like your nature. People try to antagonize you often. This is like a grouping or maybe even a duration of your life, right? It's like a tone set on you. Like people will try to fuck with like it's like you walk by a shark tank, people just start banging on the glass. But if that shark busts through the glass, everyone's gonna scream. Yeah, you're gonna scream. Trust me. Okay. So basically, this you have a lot of self-control. You don't get baited in, you don't get antagonized, you don't get triggered unless the golden egg, unless it's for a good cause. So there's the how Coney realization, the answer is here, take heed. So you might feel bad about something that you did to somebody, right? You might have been a little rude or something. You might be like this to everybody. There's someone you were rude to that isn't bothered by it. I don't know. They don't take offense to you. But there is somebody who was intentionally, who does take massive offense to you. They can't stand you. I don't know. And it's a woman. And I'm picking this up as you're a man and this is a woman. So that's really strange. Right? So if you're the woman here, you're the one that can handle the abrasiveness of this shark, or you're the woman that he served, essentially. He sliced them up like sushi chef, dare I say. But basically, it's one of the two. There's like a whole cross. There's like three different energies here. But I would like to talk to the shark because this is the easiest one. But they could be male or female. It's all energy, right? But either way, you're one of these three people. But overall, so you feel like you were maybe wrong. No, you weren't. Everything you did was right. Everything you did was according to plan. Everything you did was good. There's no repercussions for you. Basically, whatever happens with you, if anyone like if you lose friends over this or something like that, consider it like trimming off the fat. Like those are not friends. Do you know what I mean? So it's some type of beneficial event for you, but that person was trying to bait you in and you feel baited in. Don't feel baited in. Don't. I don't know. I feel like this shark could have, like I said, sushi chef this person, but they did not. Okay, the security card. Choose a safe harbor for now. There's kind of like a step back, and I feel like so maybe this has been happening to you um a lot. Like not just from one person, from multiple people. You feel like people are constantly trying to push you. There is one person specifically desperately trying to push you, and they think about you so much energetically that it might be bleeding off into other people being influenced to trigger you too. So you're right. This is all about confirmations right now. MIA paper planes. Okay. So so whoever this is that does it, this gossiping about you, I feel like they have immigration status. They are most likely from outside of the continent, is how I'm picturing it. Like they come from overseas. You get what I'm saying? So, and I'm honestly picturing somewhere from Asia, but it's like, no, no. It could really be just anywhere from the other side, from anywhere outside of the water. I mean, from over the ocean, they have to take a plane over the ocean. So that excludes South America too. So this isn't like a Hispanic person or a South American person, nothing like this. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to give you clues. This is from somebody from somewhere else. I don't even know where they come from, but they're not from your continent, wherever you are. And I've been to North America mostly. If you're not in North America, I feel like this don't apply to you. Maybe you're, maybe you're the person that's like, ah, no, this is cool story brewing right before my eyes. That's the tree card. You're very healthy. People talk about your health. This might be the person that likes you. You have somebody that likes you. We won't drop the S bomb and call them a soulmate. All right, I wouldn't want to offend you. All right, but the passions card, they got passions for you. Okay, there's another person that pretends to have passions for you. There's a person in your life that gossip about you and they pretend that they got passions for you. They're trying to set you up. But why are so many people trying to set you up? So many people are trying to set you up. What are they setting you up for? Realization. I feel like you know all of this. You're the hunter here. Yes, cue the song. I am the hunter. You're the hunter. These are all like people trying to hunt the predator. They can't hunt the predator. No, we need Arnold Schwarzenegger for that one. Okay. Oh, only Arnold could take down the predator. But point is, I loved that movie when I was a kid. Vanilla. Okay, so basically, you have a hater. You got a few haters. You got like a group of haters, right? And get this, the psychotic part is that these people don't even necessarily know each other. A few maybe do, and then another grouping of people maybe do, or this grouping over here maybe do, but none of those groups actually know of each other at all. It's all different fucking worlds, right? It's all different realities. It's all different people that don't even know each other, all different social groups even, right? But they're all gonna do the same thing based off this one person that's always, oh, you're nuts. They're heavy breathing. Who are they? But whoever they are, they come from another country, like, and not like I said, from an overseas. There you go. That's the best way to word that. They come from overseas. So wherever you live in the world, that way it's generalized. You know what I mean? That's the best way to generalize that. Wherever you live in the world, they come from overseas. Okay. But overall, they're orchestrating all this. They don't like you. I don't know, the tree card though. I feel like they can't attack you. You're too healthy. Something like that. You're a healthy shark. The runner. Okay, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So whoever this is make me think of an ex. They basically they're an ex of yours. And they say those types of things about you. This is like somebody that says they ran from you. Do you get what I mean? Oh, I had to run from them because they were codependent and they got fear of intimacy, like they call you toxic, all this crazy shit. They basically project onto you and turn a story around on you. It's one of these types of energies. So this is like somebody you dated and they turn their back on you and they try to turn around the whole story and all this crazy shit. This is who's mentally thinking on you to the extent of you being attacked. Okay. But you do have somebody, oh, this is so cute now. It's it's cute because it's like this person over here helps you somehow. This you have your eyes on this person. You like this person, and this person likes you. The soulmate over here. Ah, Because it's fraud, probably. And I spelt it wrong. No, it is fraud. It's some weird Indian call center from Montreal that calls me all the time. I've wrote them down as fraud. Because who the fuck? I don't know. I don't use the block feature. Oh no, why do I have a text? Oh, never mind. It's from yesterday. Okay, so either way, so that person's not love for you because it's not cheesy, it's just cute. That person's energetic likes for you, like that person liking you and focusing on you and you focusing on them, like y'all focusing on just each other over there, literally shields you from all of this hate. But you're gonna pick up on it. You have to like walk out of your shield, right? You gotta go talk to people, right? If you stay away from everybody, no one can do anything to you. No one can actually come to you. You get what I mean? You have to actually go to them. So this could be like you have to go into the gas station and talk to a store clerk. Now you're vulnerable to get, you know what I mean? Like, so patience, things like this, you have to exercise patience. And this feels, like I said, like a tone. You know what I mean? Like it's been mounting up to this. You've been sensing this or feeling this, right? But it's from this other person. And the realization card, I feel like you're gonna figure it out. I don't know how. Okay. The stars card, Six of Cups. Okay, so the gossip about you, I feel like, okay, a lot of people gossip about you that don't know you. They don't know anything about you because this is like total like TMZ type gossipy stuff because the stars make me think of like celebrities and things like this. Like whoever gossips about you, they think you have a lot of money. They, you know what I mean? Like celebrital status. This is how they view you. And you are in their world. So the energy lines up. To them, they do you. This is like a past life thing. This person might know you from a past life, right? But they're not a soulmate. Okay, there's only one soulmate here. All right, as far as I can see, when it comes to the gossip, and I feel like they're not even gossiping about you. They're like cheering you on. Something like this. The tree card. They're telling you to focus on me. I'm picturing the Doja Cat song. She's like, oh, okay. She's like, I need you to focus on me. And she's like looking at him, and he's like, okay. I don't know. Whoever that is, they're not hard to focus on. You're that soulmate. You're not hard to focus on. And but overall, the passions card, it's like a soap opera almost. So this is like a revenge of the ex. But hear me out. It's starting to dilute more. Their energy towards you is like you're their ex. You know, but you're not. You've never dated this person. They're overseas. You've never even visited them or talked to them, met them, any of this. Okay. So it's very one-sided, and I feel like you wouldn't even like this person if you got to know them. They're like they're posing as your gender type just to get you, just to bait you in, things like this. So they're not even the gender you think they are, or the gender that you're sexually attracted to, however they're playing it over there, because they might be trying to play the friend card. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this person's maybe made multiple accounts and came at you different types of ways. But currently, right now, they're coming at you and posing as the opposite gender to what they're saying. I mean, to what they are. Like they're claiming to be a girl when they're not a girl, or they're claiming to be a man when they're not a man. Something like this. And that's y'all's relationship on it, right? They might be a friend, but that man's not really a man, it's a woman, she's pretending. And I mean something like this. But overall, it's because of love and passions, and they're in love with you. This person might do witchcraft. They like that's like there's love spells. There's all sorts of influence, and it's not. I want to say yes because it's so climactic and so dramatic and so to say it's all to keep you from this soulmate, but it's not. You and the soulmate are looking directly at each other. Nothing keeps y'all apart. Y'all are fine. Y'all are together. If anything, you guys might have telepathic connections. So you guys are bonded. You guys get along. Do you get what I mean? Something like this. You guys are a good match, like on a relationship. Like you guys have a good like foundations. And there's passion there too. So you guys aren't dating. This is gossip about you. I feel like this may be getting cleared up. Like that might be clearing the air type gossip. Gossip. You're not dating them, but I feel like that's probably where this will lead. eventually. But I feel like right now, neither of you are really even doing that. And I feel like, and mostly, I feel like it's because of this negative energy. The goal here is to have this person here, the person that's against you and doesn't like you and wants, like, basically wants you all to themselves. You get what I mean? Like they don't want bad things for you per se, right? This person might be celebrital. Do you know what I mean? This person might come with a lot of money and they might project onto you. They have a whole bunch of entitlements, money. They might be someone in a public eye somehow. And they project onto you and they see it as you're the same as them and y'all should be together or something like this. So that's what I'm saying. Like they think you're just as good as them, something like that. Like you guys are in the same leagues, calibers, whatever. And I feel like whether you are or not, you're not interested in this person because they're not who you desire sexually. And I feel like when you're trying to find someone to date and this person wants you, they just want you so bad. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's almost like this person might have a love spell on them towards you, something like that, because it's psychotic even. But either way, what's the point? Instant chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. I feel like you really like this person. And the powers of friendship. Yes, Care Bear stare. The powers of friendship are what keep you guys connected through all sorts of things. And it's all angled. That's what it is. It's angled to keep this I'll call them a stalker. They're kind of a stalker, but because they stalk your energy, you know what I mean? And they don't and they think for bad things for you. They want a bunch of bad things that'll happen to you so that you'll end up with them. You'll need them. You'll end up there. You get what I mean? Because they see where you're heading and they don't want you to head to that. It's with somebody that they don't like. They're jealous of them. You like them. This person what likes you. Something, you know what I mean? Like they don't like this other person because that's where you're heading. So anything they do to you energetically is to trigger you and fuck with you so that you can't remain connected to this person. And so that you'll accidentally think it is this person doing it to you. Like there's some sorcery going on. Okay, so gossip about you. You got one hell of a witch on you. All right, the wicked witch of the West. All right, fuck the West. No, it's not the West. It's the West. I was watching a TikTok with dude arguing about Wizard of Oz with somebody. I'm like, that's my type of family. That's how my family is. We start screaming about who knows what, but then 5 minutes later, it's done. I don't know. It's not like it's forever. I don't know. It's just passion. Yeah, there's some passions. So overall, the person that gossips about you the most is this person that doesn't really love you, but really, really wants you and wants to control and possess and own you genuinely. Like they want to feel like they own you, like an ownership, a claim, a titlement. You're theirs. Like they might want to get married to you, all these types of things. And they're not the gender you're sexually interested in. Okay. And they know that. And it's almost like they're bitter and they're kind of just being nasty about it. So because they don't love you, they'll they'll still try to make it so you come back to them because they still want you. They, just because they don't love you doesn't mean they don't want you. You get what I'm saying? Like this is how it is. You must be useful to that person. But overall, the gossip about you, I feel like is that if I gossip from an anonymous stranger in your life, I feel like someone that knows you, they're gossiping. They're like, oh, they left that person, or they're not with that person, or they already know all about that person. You know what I mean? Like gossip about you from another crowd it, entirely that isn't this soulmate over here or this anti-soulmate. I don't know what else to call that. All right, no, we're working off the cuff here. But yeah, they like just other people that know your business, they gossip about it. So this could be like family, friends, personal, like close people. And they're all like, oh, he left that girl and now he's looking at this girl, or he knows exactly what he's doing over there with that person. Or she knows that shark knows exactly what that person's up to, and that shark's handling that person. And that person's constantly after that shark when like it's almost like they're eating popcorn and watching a movie. And they're like, that shark's really just sitting there looking at this person, and that person's super. and the anti-soulmates all super angry and fueled off of this, and but they don't realize that basically you guys are protected. You're the only people that can be affected by any of this, but it's all around you. You're surrounded by it. The minute you step out of your focus, your inner focus, which is where you're like where I don't know, you think of this person. You think of this person a lot. Thinking of this person, the soulmate card, the whip card, and I feel like the passions, the instant chemistry, like each other equally and having fun, whoever that is, okay, I feel like just thinking on them and like putting yourself in their energy keeps you safe. I feel like you might be a really tough guy right now. And yes, this person keeps you safe. They have a bigger energetic sphere than you. Okay. So I feel like you thinking on them and focusing on them like that, they basically they're not trying to protect you. It just comes naturally. It like surrounds you and it makes all of that attack go to them. And they're not choosing to do this. That's just how it is. That's how their energy works. They will override your energy, and then it'll basically take on all the attacks for you. And I feel like I said, they're not trying to do this. But overall, that person's heard gossip about you. They heard the runner card about you, and it was likely from this bad person who stalks you. Because that person who stalks you, I feel like it knows who this. I want to call them a love interest, but they're kind of not. They are a love interest, but it's very like in the background, like so in the background. You know what I mean? Of this man's mind here, that but it's like it's there. You know what I mean? But it's more about the friendship with this person and this other person. They just get along really good. And I feel like them getting along really good is what makes them turn on for each other. So basically, the love interest is their math, like they can't change that. It's just how it formulates. So they do like, so you guys like each other both equally and all this stuff, and you guys should be dating. But neither of you are actually doing that. If you guys are going to be dating, I feel like it like you guys are both on your own opposition on it, not because you don't want each other, but just because you guys maybe your lives don't align, something like that. Because if you look at this card, there's a boat in the background and there's a guy on the dock. Like you guys aren't in the same so you guys aren't on the same pages in life. Neither of you are necessarily looking for a boyfriend or girlfriend or a partner or a spouse or something. Both of you might be doing your own thing over here. But the day you guys do, it's like that's who you guys got each other's eyes on. You guys like each other. And this somehow causes this other person to just be really upset. They go full blown like angry. Do you know what I mean? Like they go full out on you. And I feel like and it gets redirected to this person now. And this person basically is taken. I don't know if you've suddenly felt like things are looking up, people are being nice to you, the vibe has shifted. It's not. It's this person. They took it. They took your burden. They're like, here, allow me to take the burden for you. Okay. So people gossip about you crying. I feel like you haven't been crying. Maybe you've been feeling better. You might have had yourself a good cry, something like that. That's what it was. I feel like you transitioned the power to them. Like you gave it to them, and now they're taking it. I feel like, and they're running with it. The passions card. I feel like I don't know. This person, whoever this person is, they're very passionate. This person knows how to work emotions, work energy. They might be like an energy reader. This is the soulmate I'm talking about. The other person might do things like this too, but it's more so, like I said, it's more like witchcraft. So it's a more of like not working with energy, it's forcing energy. Okay. Something like this. Like they go against nature by not allowing nature to be, by intervening on it. You know what I mean? Stuff like this. So this person most likely has done a love spell on you. That's weird. No, that's really weird. No, I've been seeing on TikTok sometimes these people they show them to me that this person does a love spell. The motherfucker had like a cow heart wrapped in some rope. I was like, what the actual fuck did I just ooh, she's gonna eat that heart after, I swear it. Oh, imagine. She goes to the bathroom after she eats a raw heart. What is that witch doing? No, I don't listen. When I say witch, it's a very, very, very strict angle. I don't mean all witches. I just mean those ones. The ones that take it too far. The old god ones. The ones that, yeah, the ones that are like drenching in blood. Like, no, please stop that. But the Six of Cups, the gossip about you is that you met somebody. People are saying you met somebody, and they're happy that you met somebody because they don't like this old energy. This old energy is just like a stalker, clinger, something really strange. And like I said, it's like if you're a man here and they were a woman, they're not. They're a man. So it's like, why are they doing all that? The only reasons I would think anyone's doing all of that is to scam you. Like I said, they think you got money. But then I realized, no, no, this person's got a lot of money too. So it's not even to scam you. It's literally to have you. The security card plus the merchant. Maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're prized. Maybe you might have some type of, if you're able to telepathically connect with the soulmate over here. Soulmate in the corner. Yeah, if you're able to like telepathically connect with them, you're gifted. You have telepathy, that's for sure. Okay, but the golden egg, maybe that's what it is. Oh, it's making me think of like Jack and the Beanstalk. Yeah. So basically, they want you. They just want you. And it's almost making me think it's just to take it from this person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They feel like they could buy you, they could lure you in, they could do everything. And I feel like I'm picturing it now, like as this is when the realization card is here. People that know you know that you already know what that person's up to. So like you're getting baited in. The soulmate might know it too if you're telepathically connected to them. So you got quote unquote baited in, but you really did not. You just did what you basically you struck at a good opportunity for yourself. I feel like for this person. And I feel like with the stars card, it's like it's destiny. People think you have a destiny. That's what it is. If you have a like if you're destined to do something, the golden egg, which you are, and this person's trying to get in the way of it. It's not like a love destiny. You're destined to fall in love and be with the soulmate. No, but that soulmate has something to do with it. That soulmate is in there somewhere in your life. But only if like you're heading towards your destiny, right? And your destiny is, I feel like we don't know the golden egg, but you have a destiny given to you. There's a purpose for you. You're supposed to do something. And I feel like, but you're not necessarily off track, but this person's trying to always pull you off, and they'll forever be there, always trying to pull you off. The runner card, I feel like you got away from this person, like energetically. This person can't catch up to you energetically either. Whoever this is you merged with, I feel like that's it. There's nothing that person can do. I feel like, and it could be something where that person, where your soulmate over here is the only person that could outweigh this other person. You get what I'm saying? They can't outweigh you, so they come at you with everything they can. They influentially attack you, right? With like, I guess they call it gang stalk. I've heard people call it gang stalking, but it's all from energetic influence. So you get all of this. They have to incorporate so much to come at you. And you meet this person, and that's it. There's nothing more. They can't do anything. Do you know what I mean? Like there's like a complete shield over you. What are you chewing on? It's stressing me out. Oh, okay. You can have it. It's chewing on something. It's a toy. Okay, so consolation. It's making me think of a prize. A consolation prize, something like this. So the gossip about you, I feel like there's a nice guys finish last type of thing. Like I feel like a lot of people try to bait you in for all sorts of reasons for dating. The golden egg, they can sense that you got something about you. It's not something you come with necessarily. You could come with a lot of things, right? You could be a very abundant person. But even without anything, just you all on your own, people are still going to mistake you for valuable. And how people interpret, especially in this world, with people being so fucking, I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't think they're even human beings because how do you lack humanity? But basically, they don't see people as valuable at all. It's a human. Who cares, right? They care more about your things. These are the valuable things. So you could have nothing, and you could be at your worst point in life because life is always up and down, right? You could be at a low point in your life and you don't got nothing. People are still gonna press you like you do. You say you're poor, people don't believe it. If you say you're broke right now and you can't afford it, people think you're lying. Always. And it's because it's in you. You must have, tells someone once, yeah, you might have a lot of gold in your system. Okay? What was that card? There was something that made me think of giants. I don't remember what it was. I can't find it. Either way, I thought about giants earlier. Okay? Because I watched Mud Fossil University, all right? And Roger tells me all the time that gold deposits they're from the blood of the giants. Okay? And if you go back far enough in history, you can see that the Titans are the giants. And those are like landscapes. It's all crazy. Either way, the King card, King of Wands. There it is. Okay, so most of you, it doesn't matter what you are. We're talking about this shark here. You could take your position, your role here, however you see fit. But this shark is a man, and he has another man after him. And this makes me think of chess. In chess, the king's not allowed to attack another king. They can be side by side, and they can't kill each other. It's a rule, right? So what did this motherfucker do? He decided to pretend to be a queen. So and it's just to attack this guy. So this guy, which this shark here, is king energy, right? Whether he's got abundance or not, whether he's got a kingdom or not, right now, it's about his bloodline, his entitlement, things like this, and this other person wants to eliminate them genuinely, wants them gone, out of the picture, off the planet, so that they could take that position. There's like the drowned king over here. Yeah, the shark is the drowned king. Eh, but this other person is a trans woman specifically. It's cheating. If we're playing chess here, they cheated. Yes, Plankton cheated. Okay. Yeah, it's not really a queen. Okay. They cheated so that they could castrate this man here. But no, so that's the point. You being in connection with this soulmate here keeps that off your back because you're a very important person. Okay. You just are. This soulmate might know that. This soulmate might not know that. This soulmate doesn't talk about that. This soulmate kind of just talks to you about anything else. Okay? And I feel like in that other energy is somebody that talks to you about everything like that. Like they try to really stroke your ego up and try to tell you you're this, you're that. You're like they're trying to like build you up into a false god or something. That's a weird relationship over there, right? But it's a man pretending to be a woman. And I feel like it's just to get close to you. It's making me think of the Kitsune. Like they're the nine tails. Their only job is to get close to you, to kill you, and take your throne. That's the whole story. The nine tails comes from is it a legend? It's either a legend or a myth or a tale, whatever. It's a story of a woman that did this. Okay, but hear me out. This was in Asia, and like the king was really abusive, so it was kind of like she saved women doing this. We don't live in those times right now. So, okay. No, I feel like if there was really a nine tail, she's on retirement, and this person's fake because it's not even a woman. It has to be a woman to do it. Because the way the story goes is that she cries into a river, right? She's some type of slave woman. She cries into a river because of how abusive the kingdom is to women. And if I put myself in the time period, she's probably somebody's whore, and she probably doesn't like life very much. And so she's crying in a river, and a fox spirit comes, and they merge, and she becomes the Nine Tails, and she's a fox spirit human entity, and she lures in the king with her sex appeal and all her charm and intelligence and greatness, and then she gets married to him, and then she kills him. And then she takes his throne. And then she rules and doesn't let anyone have the throne forever. All right, that's the story of the nine tails. So I feel like that's kind of what's playing out here. You have energies after you because you're important, but you have protection because you're important. Ain't nobody gonna throw you out there without giving you protection when you're that important. Yeah, something like this. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. And your gossip is you're a very, very important person. Okay? And I hope you have a good day, Mr. or Mrs. VIP. Mr. or Mrs. VIP. Yes, I'm drinking soda. Mm. I had a rough week, man. I couldn't get to the pharmacy to get my sensor. So I was riding dirty with no sensor, just going old school. My fingers are all pricked up. Ugh, I don't know. I'm back on the sensor though. I'm happy. Things are, everything's looking up, Nikki. Right. I go to work, but I'm happy to go to work. I like work. I'm just a bit sore. Oh, dude, I had to carry so much shit, and I had to carry it like all the way down the block, and then I had to carry it all the way back at the end of the day. I ended up just pulling on my muscles. I need a massage. I know. I won't be able to get. I expect to maybe have a massage within the next 10 years. I have like a 5 to 10 year have a boyfriend plan. Okay, and the day I get this boyfriend, when we're gonna massage me. All right, one day. Okay, option two, the tarantula. All right, so what's the gossip about you? Who's gossiping and why? Right, the tarantula. Instantly, you got a stalker, and that's who's gossiping about you. Now, if you know of a stalker, this is a new stalker. This is new. This one's just got onboarded. I don't know what you've onboarded a new stalker. Okay, okay. The Nicki Minaj Chen Li song. I'm hearing. So I feel like in Sierra, like a boy. Okay, whoever this is, they're. I don't know who you are. You could be male or female, but your stalker over here, they're not really a stalker. They energetically stalk. I feel like they're just very intense, and they'll make you. They're very smart. They're very precise. They're very alert. They pay attention to everything. This is just their nature. They're like a natural data collector. You know what I mean? This is somebody that is speaks very factually. Like I mean, like with their words. Like they make statements. You know what I mean? They're very specific. If it's a question, it's a question. If it's a statement, if it's a statement. If it's just you know what I mean? Like this person's very analytical, right? The golden egg, though, they think you're special. They like you. This is not. This is like I come in peace gossips. This person gossips about you. And then, okay, with Sierra like a boy, I feel like this might be somebody you don't necessarily really know too well or something, and you might think they're a boy. They're not a boy. They're a female. This is a female, for sure, because of the like a boy song. Sierra like a boy. All right, and then you like it. This is somebody that's very. They're probably a tomboy. But overall, this is somebody I feel like they might flirt with you, passions card. They like you. They got the passions for you. Okay, so what does this person gossip about you? Your passions. This person talks about your love life. This person wants to know about it. I feel like this is like a non-jealous type of energy. This is like okay, if you met this, like whoever you are, you could be. I'm not sure if this person. I don't know. We could be same sex. So this is the type of person like if you're dating them, right? It's a woman, so she's gonna want to know about your exes and she's not going to get jealous over them. She just wants to know about them. She wants to know, like, just to know about your life. This person likes to know about the person that they're connected to, even if it's a friend. They like to know about them. They like to hear about them, hear about stuff they've been through, hear about people they know, hear about anything, goods, bad, anything. And I feel like so they basically they want to know about your romantic life, your passions. They want to know what kind of sex life do you have? What they want to know about your sex life. These are things they want to know. I feel like they might gossip on it. Like, oh, I wonder if they like this, or I wonder if they like this, or I wonder if they like that. And then they think about your exes, any exes you have. I wonder what they look like. And things like this. This person just wonders a lot about you. They don't the gossip card. I'm trying to think of who they could even gossip to. Because none of this is really gossipy. It's making me think of like this is all their thoughts, and they're talking about you to somebody because they like met you. You get me? They meet you, right? They meet you and they like you, and now they're discussing you with other people. but I've already like tuned into their thoughts on you. What they actually gossip about you though, I feel like they might let it just make me think of like girl talk, like they're talking to like a friend, a bestie, or something, and they're expressing how they like you. They're just like talking about you to that person, and this is gossip in itself, and they don't know too much about you, so anything they say about you is gossip in itself. It's gossipy because it might not be true. It might be true. They don't know, but they just like to talk about you just because they like to. I guess talking about you puts you. It puts them in your energy. Oh, the song cry card. Okay, so this might be an ex of yours. Okay, but they still got the passions for you. But if not, this is just somebody I feel like you've made them cry. This person cries. I don't know. Okay, the whip card. I feel like they're hard on themselves. This person's very hard on themselves and strict on themselves. Okay, so overall, they're talking about you. You're like a missed opportunity somehow, whether y'all have dated or not. They messed up the opportunity with you. This is like somebody that's in a friend zone, and they're happy as a friend. They're fine as being a friend. The passion card, but they like you. This is like somebody, if you courted them, asked and be like, "Do you like me?" They'd be like, "Yes." Why? Like, what? Why? Like that, they wouldn't really appreciate it, but they would definitely answer you. Okay, the treat card, Seven of Cups. I feel like this person's got a lot of options. Like, this person wants to know what's up with your options. How many options do you have? This person wants to know, like, what's up with you? I don't know. This person likes you as a friend, but they also have passion for you. So it's kind of like they want to hide the passion for you. Do you get what I mean? I don't know. The song cry card. Awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. With realization, the answers is here. Take heed. So this person wakes up and thinks about you. The awareness card. They don't try to think about you. Something happens that makes them think about you. That's why I said this person's very like attentive, aware, and self-aware, outside aware. This person's aware of a lot. They pay attention to a lot of things. The song cry card. I feel like they gossip about whether or not you cry. They wonder. Like I said, they just wonder about you. They're curious about you. Gardedia, though. This is somebody that wonders if you like flowers. I don't know why. This is like just somebody who has a crush. I know we're not supposed to talk about crushes, but this person has a crush on you. That's all it is. The golden egg, they think you're really special, though. I don't know. They like you. But I feel like overall, this is like, okay, hear me out. This is like maybe somebody that wants to gossip with you or has gossiped with you about your exes. They love this. This is fun for them. They like this. You might know that this person likes you. So, or they don't want you to know they like you because they don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean, they just, this is like somebody that doesn't, like, they have a friendship with you, they like you, but they will never pursue you. So, they're never gonna express it or tell it. They're just gonna be friendly with you. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like so that's kind of how it is. If you're picking up, oh, does this person like me? This person got a crush on me? Yes, they do. But that's not their angle. They're not trying to actually like get close to you to date you. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know, this person maybe they're unavailable, but they definitely like you. Okay. You could be unavailable. This person's respectful. Something like this. The passions card though. Like you would never know they have such strong passions for you. Okay, the gossip card. I feel like they wonder if you got passions for them. Like if this person knows you're single, like it's not an unavailable situation. I feel like they wonder about your passions. And whoever it is, they do talk to somebody and talk to somebody. I just can't pick up on who it is. Whoever it is that they talk to doesn't really pay attention or doesn't really receive it or doesn't pay, you know what I mean, doesn't like have anything to say back. It's almost like they're talking to a wall, but they're not. They're talking to a person. That this is how much that person's paying attention to what they're saying. Nothing. So this person kind of senses that they're basically just talking to nobody, but they still use this as somebody to talk to. And they choose to talk about you. I don't know. The instant chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. They talk about how you guys meet. This is what I'm saying. Like you met this person and they're talking about you to somebody. And they're explaining what they like about you, what they don't know about you, what they wonder about you. It's all for dating. You know, this is the things they wonder, and I feel like, but they don't. approach you with it because they don't want you to think they're trying to date you. They just can't help but wonder these things because they like you. Then this person sees nothing wrong with any of this. Because like I said, this person's like they got stalker vibes. They think on you. They can energetically stalk you. And then I feel like, but the Chun-Li card, I feel like only if they're mad. So if this person's not mad and you guys are like friends or something like that, everything's real chill. I feel like this person's just your friend. I don't know. This person watches your back. This person cares about you, things like that. Eight of Wands, but with the Mountain card. So I'm saying this person's got some sexual desire for you, but they will never, they probably never will tell you that. They might just tell you, like if, like I said, if you were to corner them and ask them, "Do you like me?" They'd say, "Yeah," but they're not going to tell you they like you that much. You know what I mean? They don't see the point in it. Like I said, they're not trying to date you for some reason. Maybe you're just out of a breakup and they're like, I ain't trying to date nobody fresh out of a breakup. But they're like, but either way, overall, the whip card. They say you work a lot. They say you're real distant. They probably do gossip. They're like, I think he's maybe he or she, they've broken up recently with somebody and they're all injured, song cry. They're all upset about it. They're probably going to go back to their ex. You know what I mean? Like this person, this is like somebody who's like taking a seat back when waiting to see what you're going to do. You know what I mean? Because they see it as they gossip on you or something and I don't know, they start to they don't really know if there's a spot in their life in your life for them. So this is like somebody that meets you, likes you, gets along with you great, wants to pursue you, but is like scoping you out and trying to like see if you're pursuable and they mark you as unpursuable until they get to know more about you. You get what I mean? So this is like they don't know if you're single. So they're gonna just hoover around you until they figure that out. Or they're gonna poke around you or something. Or they're gonna gossip with other people and listen to gossip from other people to get you know what I mean answers to certain things. And I feel like in certain answers they've gotten, or the fact that they've gotten no answers, they either don't know if they can pursue you, so they won't, or they do know not to pursue you, so they don't. And it's all from gossip that they've heard about you. It's not from you specifically. Like this isn't somebody you said like you. I don't know per se. Okay, the joyfulness card. So that's with the passions card and the instant chemistry. I feel like this is somebody that loves to hang around you. They love to be around you. They love to talk with you. They love to hang out with you. They get along with you. They have a good time when they hang out with you. So this is they gossip about anytime y'all hang out. They talk about how much fun they had. It's like I said, it's like they're talking with somebody, gossiping about like, oh, you know, me and so we were talking, we were hanging out, and it was like this, and it was like that, and blah, 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 and it was blah, blah, blah. And the other person's not really listening, but you're whoever this person is, they don't care. It's almost like they just like it's like I'm picturing somebody like grabbing their pillow and like falling back into their bed because they're just happy. I don't know, they like this person, which is you. And that's what I said. Like they're just enjoying that, if that makes sense. But and so even though that other person's kind of like not listening or ignoring them, they don't care. They just want to talk about you, something like that. And I think that's really sweet. Okay, the Axe card: breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So the majority of you, this is going to be an actual literal ex that you actually used to date. You guys might not have dated very much, but I feel like this is somebody that like the people in your life and people in their life, they call you or them, they consider them an ex, like on like from other people's opinions. Like fuck what you think about this person and how you label it. And fuck what this person labels it as. Onlookers in y'all's lives label y'all as ex boyfriend or ex-girlfriends, like, or you know what I mean, like y'all are exes, y'all were together, you know what I mean, like they know enough about y'all's relationship to know that y'all were together, like that y'all were a couple, you know what I mean. If anyone says you weren't, it's some type of weird narcissistic ego shielding. If anyone says, you know what I mean, if anyone says it was more than like than just like, I don't know, but basically y'all used to date, y'all were a couple, whoever this person is. And I feel like The passions card. They still got passions for you. The mountain card, but they won't tell you. The joyfulness card. I feel like if you were dating anybody and you broke up with them, they're happy because now you're single. But they're not happy like in a sense like they wish for this. No, they're just like this is like happy. Like they hear you're single, and they're like, yeah, they get happy because they think to themselves, you know what I mean? Now I can maybe flirt with them again, talk to them again, be their friend again, get closer to them again. But I feel like none of it's to really date you. But it could maybe lead to dating. But this person's never gonna push that boundary on you. The golden egg. I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like this person's kind of a golden egg themselves. So it's kind of like they recognize you. They treat you the same they want to be treated. And I mean something like this, like something like that. But overall, this person, if you are in a relationship with someone, this person maybe gossips about it. If they end up hearing about it, they gossip about it. It's almost like they say, oh no, whoever that is, they ain't treating them right. They don't treat them right. Like whoever it is, they hear about something that you've been through. It could be an ex before you even knew this person. They just know that people don't treat you right. I don't know. And this person's like, I'll treat you right. This person's real flirtatious if you let them. I was like, but basically they gossip about that. They're like, if I dated them, I would treat them right. If I would, if they hear about like something your ex has done, they're like, I would never do that to you. They don't say that though. They're just like, I would never do that to. And it's not even to you. You like specifically, they're like, I would just never do that type of vibe. Like they gossip about what you've been through, and they compare it to themselves because they like you, and they're like, I would never do that to that person. I don't know. And then they start to like romanticize on it. It's almost like I want to call it like not forbidden love, but like I don't know what the star-crossed lovers is. That's what it's called. I think that's the term. But it's basically when this person can't be with you and they find like the beauty in it and they're just happy. I don't know. This person sees as they'll never get to be with you, but they're gonna always remember you and always talk about you greatly because they like you. I don't know. This is how they see it, but this it's almost like you're dead to the. It's almost like you've died to this person. If people, and that's the thing. Like if people ask them, "Hey, so what's up with so and so?" They'd be like, "I don't really know what's going on with them," and they might start to talk about it and gossip all about it, right? But you might as well be dead to this person because they don't know anything about you. They don't not that they don't know anything about you, but that they don't know anything about you right now. They haven't talked to you in so long. They haven't seen you in so long. They haven't anything. They haven't heard any news about you or from you or anything. So it's like this person's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like it buried you in a sense in their mind as somebody that's not around. You're gone and they're okay. It's like they could visit your grave and talk to you or something and then and have a good time and walk away. Like, you know what I mean? Like this person, like, I don't know, that they're very, it's almost like memories. This person's just happy. I don't know how to explain that. Awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. All right, with the fish card. So they might have had a dream about you. This person has a dream about you. That's why I said this person wakes up and thinks about you. So it's probably because of having a dream. That might literally be happening. But like, I mean, on average, as a tone, this person almost always wakes up and ends up thinking about you right away because something makes them think about you. But specifically, it's been dreams a couple times. This person has a dream and they wake up about you. They can't stop thinking about you. You're in their dream. And they sit around thinking about you all day. And they start thinking, like reminiscing. They like reminisce about you to themselves, I feel like. If another person's there, maybe. But I feel like this is more private. So the gossip about you, I feel like somebody else's, I feel like gossips about this whole thing here. Okay, the fish card, King of Pentacles. This person thinks basically this is somebody that's making me think of being out there and you know single and ready to mingle, like open relationships and multiple women and or multiple men, even who knows, multiple sex partners, like you know what I mean, like group sex, even like this person's maybe not your speed. The realization card, the awareness, I don't know, but I feel like they dream about you. I feel like in your dreams, I feel like it's almost like I said, it's like you're a dead person. And they imagine it, they don't imagine you dead, but it's like the way they feel about you is there's no return coming back from you. So it's all one-sided. So it's kind of like the way they feel about you can't really change because you're gone. And overall, the way they feel about you is all the things they gossip about you. If they were to actually get some news about you, like, hey, I ran into so and so the other day. He's single or whatever, or she's single. They'd be like, they're alive? They would be happy to just even hear that you're alive for some reason. They'd be like, oh, they're alive? I feel like, and then it's kind of like, I don't know, it fucks with this person's head a bit because they kind of like marked you off as like you don't exist anymore. You've disappeared. You're not a part of their reality. But then all of a sudden you can be. So as I said, if you get brought up, if they see something that makes them think of you, or they have a dream about you, like you know what I mean, they'll sit there and think about you all day. Like once you go in this person's head, you're stuck in there. And then and I feel like if they don't care, they like it. They like being in your energy. They like being in your vibe, and they miss you. So, but they, I don't know. They don't really gossip too much about you, but someone else does gossip about you, and I feel like this person knows you. I feel like you got no sex life. This is what they're saying. That you don't get no sex. The tree card. You're healthy. You're super healthy. You're looking good. You're super sexy even. Like this tree is really well maintained and nice. Look at the tree. You know what I mean? With the fish card underneath. So it's like you're like the man or woman of anyone's dreams. You know what I mean? Like the golden egg. Like you know what I mean? Everyone wants to try to be with you, right? And they know that there's this other person that likes you too. And they're like, whoever this is gossip, this is real gossipy. They're like, no, that person doesn't want them because they'd rather go sleep around with a bunch of different people. You know what I mean? Like this person like gossips about you. They say that you basically they're almost like they're talking shit. They're basically saying like you put down that person is so that you could go and be with multiple people or something like you broke up with them. Like people gossip like, oh yeah, you broke up with that person, and it's so that you could be in like I don't know, like a I don't know, so you could be on the streets. I don't know. You could be out there community dicking or community twatting it. I don't fucking know. But overall, that's basically what they say. They say basically like they don't know why you guys broke up. So they gossip about it. They're like, well, he must have just broke up with maybe she broke up with him. And like they gossip about y'all's breakup. And they gossip about how y'all like each other still. Like this is somebody that knows you. They know you still like that person. This is like somebody who's almost like mad that you're not with that person. But it's because this person wants to be with that person, but they can't. So they I don't know, and they feel like you fucked all that up with that person to do some stupid shit, basically, essentially. Like this card right here, this is some stupid shit. I don't know. Whatever it is, I feel like you have somebody that's jealous of you. They don't understand why you do the things you do. Right? And I feel like, and they gossip about your relationship, including that other person that gossips about you all the time. I feel like, but in like, it's more like the other one's just like, it's such a playful energy. Like they gush about you. It's like a form of like gossiping, but like, like praising the other person because they like them. It's from a stance of like admiration. So it's like there isn't really much to gossip about with that. But overall, they think that you're gone. They don't think you're dead. They just think you've moved on. Their gossip about you is you've moved on. You're probably with somebody who knows what it is, but whoever it is, they won't treat you as good as them. And they know that, and they don't really care. They figure if you don't want to be with them, it's because you'd rather be with you know what's best for you, something like that. That's why I said this person got nothing bad to say, not you. But that other person does. That other person's sitting around talking shit all the time. It's almost like they shit talk to you about it. They gossip about your relationship all the time. And I feel like the joyfulness card, I feel like they're low key kind of happy though. This is like somebody that wants to see you unhappy. So they look onto your life and they see what it is, and they're very happy that you're in such an unhappy state. Do you get what I mean? And I feel like if you told this other person that you were unhappy and in such a bad state, I feel like they'd want to know why. Things like this. Like the King of Pentacles, though. Okay, a lot of people gossip about your money. Those are probably like people trying to date you, or maybe just people in your inner circle trying to get too close to you, or that are close to you. They gossip about how much money you got. I feel like they gossip about how you spend your money. This is like if you go to the strip club and spend like $1,000 on hooker, I mean on those hoochies, people are talking shit about it the next day. They're like, oh yeah, they were in there doing this and blowing all their money on that, or doing all their money with that. Like it's almost like wild dreams. This is like what this card is making me think of. Like I could picture you going to a casino and spending too much money there and just what I mean. So everyone's sitting around like gossiping about everything that you do. They say it's like kind of like a reckless lifestyle. You're fucking shit up left and right, right? And you're fucking up your life. You're running your life into the ground. You're gonna get an STD. You're gonna end up broke. You're gonna end up homeless. And joyfulness card. Whoever that is saying all these things about you is very happy to say it. Like they're it's almost like they're foreseeing for you, and they're not going to tell you what they see. They're going to tell other people what they see. That way you can keep going on the path you're going. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they're way too happy that they like that you see, like this person feels like they've influenced you into thinking that this is the right happy choices to do. This is how you do things. This is how you live life. You just do like this, and you're doing that, and you're miserable, and this person's so happy that like you're able to just do what they say. Like you like they got influence over you like that. Like they got that much control over you. So like this person might have convinced you to break up with that other person. All of this is to set you down the wrong path, and it's because the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're the man. Right? If you're the woman, you're the woman. You're the Queen of Pentacles here. You're the lady. You're the man. This could be like a boss of yours. If you're a woman, this could be like a boss figure or just a really nasty relative of yours. But it's like they love to see you go down the path of shit. Like so like they're gonna always in your face. This is a two face. So like in their face, they're gonna try to like condone what you're saying. You know, like hype man, like, yeah, no, you need to be like this. Yeah, you do like that. Yeah, hey, do you think I should maybe not do that? No, no, no. Go ahead and do that. You need to do you. You need to live your life. You need to do that. Blah, 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 blah. They give you all the bad advice to send to just it's just to lead you to nowhere. You know what I mean? And the king card is because they can never. It's not even like they want to like take you and like put you down and like live in your position and like what I mean. No, this person just wants to put you down so that you're not who you are, the golden egg. And this person's jealous of you. That's all it is. You have somebody close to you that's extremely jealous of you. It's a man. It's not a woman. So it's like if you're a woman here, this like I said, it could be a boss, or a relative. But it's oh, excuse me. It's someone that wants nothing but bad things for you, and it makes them happy. And that's I feel like that's just stupid. But overall, I feel like that's the gossip about you. I feel like you got some lovers' quarrels going on. But according to my what the other guys, what the other people are gossiping about you, you don't have no sex. You don't got no lady. You don't got no man. You're not dating. You're not doing nothing. But the merchant card, I feel like you got your eyes on that person. It's your ex. I feel like you like your ex. Hey, let me clear the gossip. You like your ex. You're trying to get back with your ex. Okay. I feel like that would make that other person so mad, but it would almost reverse it. Their joy would become, which shouldn't, they should not be miserable about what you do with your own life, right? So it'll just take away that joy that they're getting because your life is like like the suffering in your life or whatever, the misery in your life makes them happy. So I feel like if you were to actually talk to this ex and try to reconnect with this ex, it would take away that take away some of that joy that that person has for what I mean, for seeing you like fail or like do the wrong things or mislead you. This person's very misleading. They like to give you misleading advice, and it's all from jealousy of you. Like it has nothing to do with your person. Usually it's like, oh, it's because they want your person or they don't want you and your person together. No, it has nothing to do with this person. It's all about you and fucking you over. And that person like puts a smile on your face, and that shit just no, no. That means that person's gotta go. You know what I mean? Because they're on a strict like influential attack on you to always like wear you down and like make you forget that you're the golden egg. Something like this. And they're very addictive over there. Either way, hope you enjoyed. Okay, okay, hold on. Oh, wait, I've been monitoring. Oh, I think I'm high now. Yes, that Coca-Cola has finally hit. And hold on, my lips are dry. The weather has gotten cold. Okay, so now I must stay glued to my chapstick. I have sensitive lips. These lips come from Miami. Okay, they're not meant to feel such cold temperatures. No, wind chop. It's a thing. All right, I have it all over my face, right, my nose, my poor nose. It's a wind chop. I don't know why I'm so sensitive to the cold, but I am. Either way, option three, the wolf. Ah, I just love the wolves. They're just so pretty. Okay, golden egg. I feel like this wolf is looking at the golden egg. Okay, so what's the gossip about you? Who's gossiping and why? Okay, so I don't know who per se. Okay, we have the whip card. I don't know. Hand of cards with realization. The answer is here, take heed. So whoever this person is, I'm not sure who they are yet. I'm not picking up on anything about them at all. Like instant chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. And then the tree card. It's making me think of like your life. You know what I mean? And meeting somebody. It doesn't mean you met somebody, but it's like that's the energy, meeting somebody. Like you got your receptor on and you're seeking. Okay. But what you're seeking, I feel like you found what you're seeking. You found an instant connection, an instant chemistry. You like each other equally. You're having fun. You find this, the golden egg. That's what this is the gossip about you, that you found a golden egg, which is a connection. That's it. You found a good connection with somebody. Like you get along with them well. They understand you. I mean, something like this. If you say something that most people would misunderstand, you go to correct yourself. This person's like, no, I understood. You didn't have to correct yourself. I understood. I figured that's what you meant, or something like this. They're very reasonable. I don't know. So it's a good connection. Like this is like a good friend to have. If y'all are sexually attracted to each other with the passions card, I feel like this is a good like relationship to pursue. Something like this. The whip card. I feel like you're almost driven to pursue it. You want to pursue it, right? Because I'm seeing you as the wolf here, and then this is the golden egg. Okay, and that wolf is looking at that golden egg like, okay, how to pursue something like this. Okay, and the golden egg is funny too because on that behind it is the peacock. So it's like once this golden egg hatches, it hatches into a peacock of all things. So this wolf, which is you, can see this golden egg, and you know what you know what it results into. Like you know what I mean. You know what it is. You know what it equals. Okay, so with the merchant card, it's almost like there's a manipulation going down. There's like a hunt going down, but not really hunting. It's not bad, but it's still like it's not predatorial, but it is still it's hunting either way. It's some type of what would I call that? Not stalking. Researching. It's kind of like a researching. Okay, but overall, people talk about your health. People 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 find you very attractive. Okay. It's a kind of, I'm getting like a big group of people here, like a general census. You know, people find you very attractive. Seven of Cups, I feel like a lot of people wonder who you're talking to, who you're trying to date. Jack of Wands, a lot of people see it as you're single. They talk about your singularity, that you're single. There's like a slight little like bit of play aspect. Like I said, like there's like a manipulation here. Like whoever you are, you're like a ladies' man or a ladies or a man's woman. What is a ladies' man? What's the female version of a ladies' man? Whatever. You're something like this. You know what I mean? Like you're not serious. Do you know what I mean? You're not looking for nothing serious. And I don't know how far that really leads. Like that could be like casual sexing all over the place, one night stands with this person, or who cares? I'll just pull, we could just have some, we could just meet at a corner store and drink a six pack, and get drunk behind it in the dumpster. And who knows what you're doing with your like your non-seriousness, right? Like it's almost like if somebody was to try to date you, you would say no because you're not trying to date nobody. You're trying to just fuck around. Something like this. But I can't tell like how deep that goes, right? But this is the gossip about you. So maybe someone's tried to date you. What, seven of cups, you might have got like seven people interested in you. One of the people that tried to date you, you basically reject them, and they figure it's because you're a runaround. You know what I mean? You're for the streets. You know, yeah. They're like, and they can respect that. They're like, please don't bring your world into mine. They're like, your world comes with nothing but STDs and BBLs and no thank yous. Like, I mean, that's what this person sees it as, but they like you, but they don't know if that's how you are. This is just how they maybe interpreted it. Like, uh, like they've maybe paid attention to you. They see you, maybe you're out there, like, you know what I mean? So this person's like, they're not your, you're not looking for a relationship, and this person is something like this. But the golden egg, I feel like that's the person you got your eyes on, and they're not. This person's not trying to push you into a relationship. They're not trying to convince you into a relationship. This is like somebody that walks up to this dog, this wolf card, and was like, "You're really, I like you. You're really fun." They get along. The passions card. They go play at the park together. Like I'm picturing somebody walking home and they see a random dog. And then there's these two like bond, and they just have so much fun. They go to the park, they go run around the play, and then they're like, "Do you want to come home with me and hang out?" I'm like, "Do you have a home?" You know what I mean? Like, what's up with you? And it's like they're like, "No, I don't got a home, but no, thank you." And they like run off, and they're like, "Oh, well, I guess they like the streets." Okay, but basically, like, you could always still come around and hang out with this person and go out. You know what I mean? Like, you could still connect with this person, but they see it as you're not trying to connect with them. It's something like that. Like you guys aren't on the same page when it comes to relationships or something like this, right? But is this somebody, like I said, the gossip is this is who you desire. Someone's gossiping about your desires. Okay, this is like somebody that knows the people that are interested in you. They basically know they know about your romantic life. So you this is somebody that you share it with, even if it's anonymously. Like even however you anonymously you might do like, oh, for a friend type of thing or anything like that. They know about your business, however you portrayed it to. They just might not know it's your business, if that makes sense. But they know of this business. Right? And I feel like they like this person too. This is somebody that wants you to pursue that person. And then I feel like they gossip about the fact that you don't. And I feel like they don't know why. I don't know. I feel like with the wolf card here, he's staring at this golden egg. This wolf is looking dead at it. The merchant looking at the soulmate. It's staring at the whip over here. It's almost like that person has the power to pull that dog in and put a leash on him. That person has the power. This golden egg has the power to put a collar on you. And I feel like it, but they don't desire to. And I feel like so this wolf is just standing there. So it's like the next day happens after this random interaction with a random dog, and there's the dog. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? So you didn't want to be here. And they're like, I don't. I want my freedom. They're like, but I chose to be here. I want to hang out with you. Something like this. So it's like that person wants to date you, wants to be with you, but they don't know why you don't want to be with them. You know what I'm saying? So they're like backing off. I feel like they don't necessarily know they have the power to put the collar on you, but they might. The realization, the answer is here, take heed. So if they do realize it, they don't desire to do that. I don't know. The passions card, this person has passions for you. This person, like, dare I say, they're like, you can have no collar. They're like, you don't need a collar. They're like, if I wake up in the morning and that dog is in my yard sleeping every night, they're like, that might as well be my dog. They're like, you don't have to be my dog to be my dog. Something like that. Like, you know what I mean? So This person's not trying to like own you or claim like you know what I mean? But like they see you as like if you want to be around them, it's because you want to be. It's because you want them. They're like, and that's fine. This person likes that you like them because you like them too. I mean, because they like you too. So either way, the person got I would say you have gossip about you, and it's about this little relationship here that I feel like people try to. It's almost like you try to act like you don't want this person or like this person, even to this person, but this person can clearly see that you do. So, but this person's like, I don't know how to explain it. This person's different. I don't know. This person's more about what they see as opposed to what they hear. Like actions speak louder than words. Okay, hand of cards. Take a chance, risk being strategic, options not showing hand, and gambling. So someone around you know like gossips about your gambling. Some people probably I feel like if you gamble, people will say it's a habit. If you take risks, people say this is stupid. I feel like a lot of people criticize you behind your back. This is mostly the gossip. And I feel like personally, I feel like there's something about taking a risk. I feel like trying to get this golden egg. It's almost like hand of cards. Like you didn't expect this. It's kind of like this wolf is looking for the one that can put a collar on them. And they found it. But then, like I said, there's like a problem. They're not trying to put a collar on you. They're like, I kind of like you like this. That's fine. And this wolf is like, doesn't know what to do with that. The hand of cards, they didn't expect it. You know what I mean? And this person, I feel like that's you. You're a gambler. You're like a risk taker. But I'm like, you don't take risks with this person. You don't. You like hold back. Like you hold it all. You're hiding your cards. Like keeping your cards to your chest or whatever. Like nobody knows how you feel about this person. Not even this person. Only you do. Right? And the only thing I can pick up on is that that person is basically logically sees it as you want them. This person it feels like you want them just because of your actions, what you do, how you act. You know what I mean? Like I said, like that dog, if this is like, if we imagine the dog and person scene, that person's like, well, you clearly be my dog if you're around me all the time. They're like, and I'm fine with that. But that person doesn't realize that that dog, which is you, we want them to put the collar on them. We want them to like do this. So it's almost like they're trying to make you like they're trying to make you say you want it. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like this person's trying to not corner you. They're just accepting you. And basically they see it as when you're ready for a caller, you'll want a caller. You know what I mean? Like when you're ready to have a girlfriend or boyfriend, you'll make them your girlfriend or boyfriend. They're like because they know you're sitting there staring at them. They know they're the golden egg. And everyone's looking at this golden egg. They're like, you might have seven options, but I have 7,000. You know what I mean? They're like, take what you have and up it 1,000, up it 1,000,000 even. Fuck, dude. You know what I mean? That's how this person sees it. But this person's all eyes on you. So it's like they're not sitting there telling you how many options they have because what's the point of talking about all the people that they're not interested in? This person's gonna have 100 people in the room and they're only interested in you. You know what I mean? But then you're all you don't want to let them know how you feel, so they're like, well, you let me know when you want to. Something like that. They're not pushy. They're patient. So gossip about you, I feel like from that person there really is no gossip from them. It's mostly from this other person that knows about your options. They gossip about you. I feel like indirectly. They don't realize they're gossiping about you. Okay, you Galantis. So this is somebody that you connect with deeply. Like when you're sad, you feel like you think to talk to this person. This is someone you could talk to about your problems. That's the thing. Like you feel a calling to them. You feel like they're not only the golden egg. Like this is somebody I feel like everyone would want to go and try to snatch up, right? So you're trying to snatch them up the same as anyone else. But like I said, people think you're like some type of player or something, right? And you're not very serious. You're not trying to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You're not trying to get serious with nobody. You're out fandangling, doing whatever you do out there, right? So people see it as, I mean, you see it as basically, of course you like them. You know what I mean? You'd fandangle with them, but you won't. This is like somebody like you won't flirt with them. You won't do anything like this with them because you like them so much. You know what I'm saying? That's my gossip on it. And I don't think anyone else notices it. All right, but I'm also looking at it with the cards right now. I got a full, yeah, I got a bird's eye view on this. I got Camellia, peace, be calm, and calm will come. So overall, I feel like people are saying you're out of your sorts. Like you seem like touchy, you seem moody, you seem aggressive. Like people are like wondering what's wrong, what's wrong with you. Like I'm almost hearing someone like you need to go get laid or you haven't had sex. Or, like people are trying to like poke your temperament, right? They're talking about it. They're gossiping about it. They're saying it's because you're not getting laid. They're saying it's because of this, that, and the other. They're saying it's because you're mad about something that has nothing to do with anything like this. They blame it on all sorts of things. But the truth is, because the soulmate's putting you through it. This golden egg, they got you all messed up because you want them, and it's not that you don't want to be serious with them. That's just taking a risk. And I feel like as much as a risk taker you are, you don't really take risks with your heart. And I feel like, and you don't want to risk it. I don't know. You don't want to put, you don't, you're afraid to like make it like a commitment. You're like, you want to commit to this person and you're like, you're not afraid of it necessarily, but yeah, you don't, you have to take a chance and be in a risk. So in order to do that, you got to be strategic and you have options. And I feel like you sit around and maybe using these options as ways to like, to have peace. You know what I mean? Like to calm yourself. I feel like to ready yourself. I feel like you want to approach this golden egg. Okay, so gossip about you. I feel like no one's saying that. This is all that's like all secretive. This is all you. I feel like all on your own. I feel like nobody knows that. Okay, but overall peace. I feel like you're constantly trying to maintain peace, and people can see that you're not. You're disturbed. People can see that your peace is disturbed, and you I feel like and you're a peaceful person. So people are gossiping about what could be disturbing your peace. What is it? Did you lose a bunch of money? Did you go gambling and lose a bunch of money in your bad mood? So everyone's blaming it on this. But they all know it's something you're hiding, regardless, and you don't want to say it. So, but they don't. None of them expect it to be this girl at all. And I feel like it's because you're just so non-committal. You're so like fuck boy, fuck energy, fuck girl, fuck boy energy. They feel like that person's not for you, and you guys ain't never gonna be together. And it's like, but that's the only person you think about. Ah, the stars card, Six of Cups. So I feel like they're on your mind often. I feel like the Passions card, it's making me think of like soap operas. So there's definitely some gossip about you and this person in a friend group. There's a friend group situation, and they talk about y'all. They talk about you, and they talk about this person. They basically with the realization card, it's like they're trying to understand and realize what's up with y'all. And it's like the peace card. All these people, like when you were talking when you talk with this person in front of these other people, like when you guys are all together, like this friend group, and like a group chat. When you guys are group chatting, I feel like you and that person get along so great that it makes people think you guys are a couple. People start gossiping if you guys are dating behind each other, bitch up behind everyone's backs, something like this. I feel like you have options that are in this group, and they see this and they get. I want to say it's not they get sad. Like they don't even know how to feel. It's because they're like watching your energy with this other person and they're seeing how good you guys get along, and they're like, I don't get along with that guy or girl like that at all. I don't make them laugh like that at all. I don't even like that guy. You know what I mean? Like it's like as if there's like a secret competition for your heart with these Seven of Cups here, with these seven options. And the golden egg over here is not one of those options because they've approached you and you're like, I'm a fuck boy or a fuck girl. I ain't never gonna be able to be with you. And they're like, oh, well, respectably, I'm not. And you know what I mean? Like, you guys back off, but you guys should be together. You guys make a great couple, something like this. So it's like that still shines, that still shows. You know what I mean? So the gossip is you found a great connection with this person. And people gossip, why aren't y'all together? And people that know you're like, oh, because he's a fuck boy, he's a fuck girl. You know, maybe she's a fuck girl. She'll never get with nobody. You know what I mean? That person's too serious. That person's too good for them. That person's too good for them. That's what the people say. So you got these other options here that aren't too good for you, right? They're like, they're the same energy as you. They're like, they're fuck boy. They see you as a fuck boy, so they're or a fuck girl. They're coming for it. They're coming to play that game, right? Basically, like you two meet, you guys like each other, but you play a game and this person doesn't. So basically, back to the seven game plays over here. And I feel like they see this, they see you and this person together, and like I said, like they get jealous at first, but then their jealousy gets ignored. No one pays attention to it. They don't express it. They sit with it, and then they have a turnaround where they start to feel like sad, like damn, you know what I mean? Like they realize, damn, I'm only trying to get with that dude on some fuck shit, or I'm only trying to get with that girl with some fuck shit. Those two actually get along. They must be together. You know what I mean? People think you and this person are a couple and they gossip about it. The Galantis card, I feel like it's not even like that with you guys. You guys just get along. And I feel like, and you guys don't even necessarily talk very often. You just bump into each other. And when you do, you get along. I don't know, the peace card, you guys are at peace, you and this other person. Like I said, you like that person. That person knows you like them. But like I said, that person's the golden egg. They're like, unless you're a golden egg, they're like, you can't be with me. They're like, yeah, I mean, so it's like you respect that you can't be with the golden egg either. Like there's a sense of like, but even though you respectfully like you don't pursue this person because you're on some like playing games, you're not trying to do that to that person. You can respect them. You're still sitting around thinking about them. You're still wanting them. Like it's naturally calling you in to want to commit to them. It's making you want to like be more mature, or you know what I mean, rise up to your potential or whatever, and stop messing around or something like this. It makes you want to do this, and I feel like nobody seems to know this about it. I feel like this is all internal. Oh no, it's my veterinary office. Hello.
This is Sandy calling from the veterinary clinic in home.
Yes, hi.
Hi, I was just calling to confirm our appointment and surgery tomorrow.
Yes, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow is the big day. It's Wednesday, actually.
It's Wednesday. Okay, I thought it was on
Yeah,
Thursday, so that's good. Thank you for calling.
yeah, no problem at all. So I
So,
just wanted to make sure you have the proper information.
mhm,
So, seeing that we're going to be under sedation, it's going to be important that Cerberus is actually fasted. So tonight, as of 9 p.m., we're going to ask you to remove all treats or food that would be available for him.
okay.
You can leave the water dish out throughout the night. It's allowed to drink.
Mhm.
Tomorrow morning when you wake up, we'll ask you to remove the water dish, and then you can bring Cerberus to the veterinary clinic around 8 o'clock. And I know that you guys are going to be staying for us to do the sedation tomorrow.
I am. I wasn't informed of that, but I can.
Yes, one of you has to be there for the sedation, so we'll keep you here with us. So it's just the sedation part. Once he starts to go down, after that you can leave.
Mhm.
It's just to make sure that we're actually able to touch him and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's good for you.
Yes, and in order for me to transport him, I have to give him the medications that they gave me. They're
Yes,
yes,
yes.
so it's okay to arrive with him medicated like I'm supposed to.
We expect him to be medicated.
Okay, perfect.
Absolutely.
Because I was concerned because I brought him. I know I'm supposed to bring him medicated, but if you're doing your own sedation, I wanted to make sure that it was at least known that he's coming in already like pre-sedated.
Absolutely. So what you're doing is you're giving him like a pre-sedation medication,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's going to be so that we can actually use the products that we need to give him his sedation before he goes under anesthetic.
Okay.
So it's like a stepping stone to where we're getting
Okay.
to. So
Okay.
you absolutely follow the instructions that we gave to you for the medications pre-visit, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have to stay with us the time that he's sedated, and then you can leave afterwards, and we'll be performing both surgery and giving his vaccine.
Okay. And you said no food after 9 p.m. or 8 p.m.?
9 p.m. tonight, no more food, no
9
more chips.
p.m. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
You have a good
It's
day.
my pleasure. Have a great day. Bye bye now.
Bye. I thought it was Thursday. He has no idea. That shit's coming tomorrow. Oh shit. I gotta tell my boss. I can't. I think I have work tomorrow. Fuck, I was planning for Thursday. Uh, Either way, I don't remember what I was talking about. Shit, but I'm sorry, that was extremely important. It's for my servers. Okay. Either way, the servant card. So the gossip about you, I feel like people gossip about this person and their relationship to you. I feel like, hear me out. People that know you are trying to talk to that person. It's not even, it is behind your back, like in their world, but it's kind of not because you guys aren't like that, right? So, but they're talking secret. I feel like not as themselves, or they're just talking to them on fake accounts, like fucking with them, right? And I feel like to try to like flirt with them, date them, things like this. The servant card though, but not they never. This person doesn't show them any attention. They don't like them. They reject them. Something like this, and they go off and they're like they think it's because they're secretly with you, so they're like being loyal to you or faithful to you. The servant card, like they're dedicated to you, and I feel like it's not that at all. I feel like they're just not interested in those fucking people. Like, it's just that simple. Like, y'all can't, yeah, the golden egg requires a golden egg, all right? So not just any fucking bum from a fucking gutter can come and talk to her. It's just that simple. So overall, I feel like this woman, this person, whoever this is, that everyone's sitting around saying, oh, they're saying basically like y'all have to be together because that person's like, they're you can tell like when they flirt with them, they try to get with them, they try all these things, and this person's not interested. They're turned off like as if they're not, like they're unavailable, and they're like, well, they flirt with this person, they talk with this person, they know that this person, they get along with that person, they must be secretly dating that person. So they lit around. So, but this is somebody that you know, not that they know. And I feel like it's been multiple different people that have done it independently, than with either any of them even knowing. It's not like a group thing, like, oh, hey, let's all go message them. No, they've all just done this on their own, and they all got rejected, and they all took it as, ugh, she can't be rejecting me. It must be because she's secretly dating our friend over here. Something like that. So a lot of gossip is that you're in a secret relationship with the golden egg, the servant card at your service. I feel like this, I feel like a lot of people like that person. They got the hots for that person. That's what I'm saying. You might have 7 options, but this person's got 7,000. Okay. So the you card, though, I feel like they like you. There's a familiarity to you. They gossip about you. I feel like they don't gossip about you to anyone you know. And I feel like they don't gossip about you about anything other than passions. They like you. They talk about maybe your chats, your conversations, something funny you guys talked about, something like this. That's about it. They maybe bring you up to their friends or family as someone that they know. You know what I mean? That's it. Like, it's very like peace. Yeah, they're very at peace with you. Okay? They have no idea your peace is disturbed. And I feel like if they knew, they would want to fix it. They would want to help you. They would want to do something to fix that. And hear me out. I feel like from what I could tell, the only thing that'll come and fix that is, I feel like, them coming over there and laying you down proper or something. I feel like, so as much as they're at your service, as much as they would like, I feel like, be with you and things like this, you guys aren't together, so they're not going to do that. And I feel like, and like I said, there's a desire. You desire this person. This is gossip. Someone was like picking up on it. It might be one of those 7 options over there that come and try to like flirt with you, and they watch you with this other person. All right, they try to like replicate what that other person is. They try to like use that person's vibe or energy. They try to be playful like that person. They try to like get you interested in them by being like that person. And it's not the same. It's a vibe. It's not, you can't fake the vibe can't fake a vibe. You can write whatever you want, but that doesn't. It's how it hits. So I'm saying I feel like this person like energetically speaks to you somehow. The stars card. So I'm saying they feel a familiarity with you. Like they remember you from somewhere, but y'all don't know each other. So they like this. You're familiar to them. Your behaviors, all of those. The book card, Ten of Pentacles. So overall, a lot of people say you're very secretive. All right. I feel like a lot of gossip is because you don't explain things. It's almost like as if like you don't care if there's gossip or if it's you maybe you it's not that you invite the gossip, you just I feel like you're private. So you don't care what people say. You don't care what people think, really. And I feel like but you care about what this person cares. You care about what this person thinks. I feel like but it's a closed book over there with that person. I feel like you like them and they like you. And you're not even necessarily a fuck boy or a fuck girl. That could just be like the vibe. Overall, the tone is that from that person's perspective, you said no thank you or whatever, but they're still your friend. You guys still get along, and they see it as if you ever want to date and want to be serious and want to get committed with somebody, you know where to find them. You know what I mean? They're interested in you. They've let you know that they're interested in you, and that's how they and that's all that's where they left it. And I feel like all these other people are kind of actively always trying to pursue you. And overall, I feel like they go off and gossip at all the reasons why you don't pursue them back. Because the closed book, I feel like you shut the book on all of these people because you found what you want. You found this golden egg. You know what I mean? Like you found the person that makes you desire to like commit to one person, so to speak. Like you found your mate, found your match. You desire them too much, it disturbs your inner peace to not be with them. So it's like the flip. Like a lot of people avoid relationships because it'll disturb their inner peace. But avoiding a relationship with this person will disturb. Wait, a lot of people avoid relationships because relationships in their life will disturb the inner peace, right? So a lot of people do isolation, solitude, things like this. That's kind of how this wolf is, which is you. But sure, baby, calm down. But not having this person, like pushing them out of your life and not having them in it, is what gives you the inner peace issues. And I feel like, and this person cares about your inner peace. So basically, the only thing that could fix that would be bringing them closer. So this person can't fix that. Only you can fix that. Something like that. But this person's basically at your service. I feel like the day you choose to bring this person closer, you could. All right. I feel like just like that. I feel like people approach this person and they're like, I'm not dating. I don't date. I'm not dating. I'm not dating. But then here comes you. You're like, I want to date you. I want to be committed to you. I want to do it. I want to have a relationship. They'd be like, okay. They would try it. They'd be like, let's try it. Let's see if we could do this. I don't know. The hand of cards, I feel like without an expectation to it. So overall, the gossip about you is peace. People know you to be very peaceful and chill. And you haven't been lately. You've been disturbed. Your inner peace is you're disturbed. People can see it, realization. People gossip what it could be. People gossip about everything except for what it really is. And it's all because you desire somebody, and it's not even that you can't have them. You desire someone you can have. And you're the only thing stopping you. Okay? So because it's something you can have, nobody suspects that it's this relationship that disturbs you. Okay, because they see it as if you're like acting like that, it ain't because of this person, because you and that person could be together if you know what I mean, or you guys secretly kind of are. So no one suspects it to be this person that disturbs your inner peace. Not even this person. This person doesn't even know about it. So that people say you hide and conceal yourself really well. They're like, but the majority of them all gossip. They're like, you might hide and conceal. You might not talk about yourself. You might not talk about your life. If people ask you questions, you might not answer it. They're like, but we all know you and that person are together. They're like, forget it. And it's like you guys aren't together. So it's like, for once, the gossip is like 100% not true. They're literally all like people, like any girls trying to talk to you, they talk to your friend circle, or hey, what's up with, like, to get some information. Hey, what's up with so and so? What's going on with them? Don't even mess with them. They're like in some they're bitter. They're in some like little secret relationship with that other person. Don't even bother. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna. You know what I mean? And then like, and it's because that person has like messaged this other person here, your person. They've messaged them and tried to like pursue them. And they felt rejection and they felt like it was because they're with you. And I feel like you guys aren't together. You know what I mean? So there's like a jealousy. Even any men that try to like approach a woman, like if you're the woman or any men trying to approach you, are extremely jealous that you're not giving them any time of day for anything. You're only like, but you give this person the time of day. You get what I mean? And if you're a man and any women that are trying to talk to you, it's the same thing. They don't understand what that person has that they don't. Something like that. There's a whole jealousy thing. And those people sit around gossiping about you, that other person, y'all as a couple, and y'all separated. They talk about y'all's relationship way too much. And I feel like, but peace card, they don't talk about it in front of you or in front of that person. They keep it all quiet, peacefully. And I feel like it might come out indirectly often. If you're clairaudient, you're going to pick up on it. And trust yourself. You're picking up on things that people have said about you or about the person I was going to say about the person you love, because you're in love with this person. That's what disturbs your peace. If Nicole has to be the one to say it, it's because you're in love. Okay? So if that's disturbing your peace, I feel like then you can expect that people are going to sit around and gossip about you like crazy. And it's all because they don't get to have you, or they don't get to pursue you, and it's all because you're just rejecting them. And it's the same thing for the other person. You guys almost mirror each other's energies. All right, but overall, all these people sit around and all these people that have been rejected by you or or this other person, they all blame it on they all sit around and like lick their wound because they can't handle rejection. And they lick their wound and say it's because they're in a relationship with someone and they're lying about it. And it's like that's not true. That's just them licking their wounds. But y'all probably will be in a relationship soon, regardless, because I feel like you guys are just attracted to each other. When two people are attracted to each other, they're going to connect. They're going to, you know, attract. They're going to, it's like magnets. They're going to do that. Okay. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. You have a good day.